Don't let them intimidate you, Charles.
All right, I promise you. I'm good.
You good?
Sorry, I'm trying to look this stuff up here.
Would you have a black roommate?
Absolutely. I already have.
Oh, yeah?
You asking 55 questions. Did you pay your taxes?
Man.
Did I pay my, you want to do it for me?
You don't do stuff for men. Are you crazy?
Yeah. Stop. Hold on. You don't do stuff for me.
Okay.
So your daddy needs your help. You want to help your daddy?
I don't know if my daddy.
That's why you don't do nothing.
One of your fit the other day when you was on there, you had me dying laughing when you said I looked at my GPS and saw that shit was 4 hours away, and I was like, hell no.
You say you want
to Good morning.
Move past that.
I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you find
About you.
Let's move past that.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. What's that stuff in Texas? Daddy, I would run circles around you. That's nothing you can do for me.
I don't
Thank
think
you so
you
much.
I think you run half a circle around me, but not the full circle.
Okay. That's cute.
Hey, that's funny.
You cute too. That's what I'm talking to.
No, thank you.
From the logo with this one. This is how you approach somebody.
I'm not approaching anybody, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. Social distance.
So anyway, Diamond, how are
Where the fans have been.
I'm fine. How are you?
No, we're just trying to get past Mr. TQ. A random diamond, just a random person.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't do that.
Like, what's you guys talking about?
How long you been following me?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I just scrolled up on this page, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No. Oh, okay.
I scrolled up.
I wonder if he actually talking about what Charles have a.
And then I seen that. I seen that thing behind you, and I'm like, oh Lord, I gotta
Yeah,
say,
we keep it real over here. Oh Lord, that's mafia. Man, we keep it real.
oh no, I like that. I like
You
that.
see that guy in the bottom right? He ain't gonna tolerate that too much longer.
I'm in the right place. Y'all keep it real. I'm real estate, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
We ain't used to buy no house.
Huh?
Yeah, I got a question. Do you believe in
The rate too high.
TX, do you believe protesting is effective for Black people?
Could you repeat that last part?
Do you think protesting is effective for Black people?
Diamond, do you want the breakfast? I got some pound cake.
What?
No pound cake.
And some milk.
I
don't
protesting
think
for Black people
they wait to call martial law.
is not effective unless we actually have Black.
That's how people apologize. What's
So like you in the South Borough, they give you some pound cake and milk. So
Unless we have Black people on city council and Black people, on the board and on Congress and stuff like that, that our reach can actually be heard. Other than that, it's unsafe and it's not effective.
So what do you suggest that we do?
I agree with you on that.
So what do you suggest we should do?
Raise our kids to get in politics and stop being on TikTok.
Oh.
So why should we stop being? Wait a minute, hold
I ain't no
on.
politician though.
Let's back up. Are you raising your kids to be in politics and why are you on TikTok?
I'm on TikTok. I'm actually at work. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm at work.
So we dismissing this. You're not even in politics. Well, if you raise them to be in politics, you got to teach them to lie. Because that's what politicians do, right? So you got to teach them to lie.
Do you think they really lie?
Oh, they lie all the time.
But no. Why should we be on TikTok but you at work on TikTok?
I don't get money. So
what makes you think we ain't getting no money?
I never said you was.
No, I'm just you said you're gonna raise your kids to be in politics and not be on TikTok. So I want to know
All
why.
right, so obviously the TikTok part offended you. So let me just say this: you raise your kids to be in politics. If you ask them, how can we make a change as Black folk? I mean, have you ever been to a protest, man?
This isn't about me.
I get where you're coming from.
This isn't about me. I just want to know why you saying for me to be at work on TikTok and raise my child to be a politician. But go ahead.
Have you been a part of a protest? Were you at the Rodney King protest?
I was not.
Have you ever been at a protest?
Baby,
You should not be. Why you?
Speaking to me. There's a question about this.
Have you been?
Yes, Shram, this is all shit.
I've been to a protest.
Okay. Well, being to a protest and being part of the protest is two different things. But go ahead.
I was a part of a protest.
Okay, so what did you overcome at the protest?
Man, I was trying to get more money for strippers. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was at a protest, and they wasn't paying the strippers right.
With love, this guy.
First of all, don't laugh at him. And second of all, you thinking about people not being on TikTok. Why?
Look, hey, look, man, you do what you want to. I really don't care. I ain't gonna lie to you. If you want to answer to my question, then maybe more black people be in politics. I don't know what to tell you.
No. Okay, so let's skip about that because it seems like you're not going to answer me.
Why you being combative?
No, I'm not being. So why? Oh, I'm a black woman now, and I'm being combative. I'm asking questions.
Oh Lord, don't let it go down.
God,
So I'm being a black woman now because I'm being combative.
Hey,
I'm asking questions.
hey,
That's going down a different curve. Okay,
way
don't go
down a
down.
different curve, bro. Hey, Shawty, you having a good day?
He voted for Trump.
Who is talking to somebody here short?
You
He
voted for
voted.
Trump?
Yeah,
Voted for Trump.
Wait a minute, Alex, who are you talking to? I know you're talking. You got on the camera talking hey short.
He not talking to my TT right now.
Oh my, I know he talking to me.
I'm talking to you, Miss Roro. You're not like you.
Bro,
Oh, you think that's how you talk to a grown ass woman and say, how you doing, shorty?
That's how we doing it. Yeah.
No, you don't.
That's how I want to work. Yeah.
Oh, you're right. You can talk how you want to, but you're not talking to me like that. But go
All right, so
ahead.
let's end the conversation, Miss Roro.
Well, you talking to me. I ain't talking to you.
You were just talking to me now. I'm talking to you.
Huh.
I'm not get him, y'all. This is my first day back. I don't know.
I'm at work. My feet.
Go ahead, Breaking.
You gotta watch yourself down there.
No,
Right?
man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna years down there.
Look at wait a minute, hold up. Time.
Yeah.
Hold up, time. Go ahead.
Hey,
Breaking, let me
don't be
know.
upset at me.
No, I ain't upset at you. Go ahead, Breaking. Let me know what you.
I was really just
Go
trying
ahead.
No, he about to flip. I'm trying to be quiet here, y'all. He about to flip the couch now. I don't know.
So, hey, hold on. What is your solution to this protest question that Miss
Who did you vote for?
Alexandra?
That guy down there to the right. He'll give you a solution. He about to give it to you.
Oh
There
man.
you go. Go ahead, Break.
You already fuck the road crazy. He about to give you a solution.
Look at Break. Go ahead, Break. I ain't gonna send you no invoice. Go ahead, sweetie. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
TX, right? GTX.
Back. I really try to be quiet. Quit calling me break. Call me scram, y'all. Don't let nobody
Okay,
bother me.
Scram, go ahead.
Just call me scram. That's a white down there. I'm trying not right now. Just don't flip too many couches, okay? Just one or two. Don't make me not fail this test. I'm not gonna fail it. I'm gonna just sit here. It's mine. Go eat my pound cake. Oh, you need GMOs. He done said something. Dime, he done said something like that. Yeah, bro, that we need you now. Oh my goodness, he's still going. Oh my goodness.
I was asked a question.
Baby, you sound like you under your phone. I need you to speak.
Take it down, take a jump.
I was asked a
down.
question.
Take it down,
I'm answering the question.
Charles.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to be a part of the panel now.
That's what got the lot to down first.
I'm trying to participate. Now, if you want me to participate, chill out.
Charles, you might have to drop and come back.
Take a slow, son.
I went down. I was like, dang it. Didn't got to play baby.
Who are you talking to?
I don't know why. I keep explaining to you down there to the right.
Hey,
Never right there.
turn your hearing aid up. I'm talking to you.
Oh my goodness.
I found on the page.
Scram. What is we doing, Scram? We don't let him slide now. I need ice skating up here. Oh my goodness. We don't let him slide. A couple times he up here ice skating on us.
Hey, man, come on, man.
Yeah, so did you vote for it?
You sure already
I'm
have
not
halfway there.
man.
Go ahead, start flipping.
Yeah, so did you vote for it?
Who is this?
Vote, yeah.
Start with the phone.
ain't how this work, man. You ain't
Good question
asking me
first.
no questions without telling me who you voted for first.
So now you're asking a question on top.
I'm asking a question now. Yes, ma'am. Who did you vote for?
That's what I'm not checking. I'm not looking at no fuck.
I'll answer if you answer me first. I'll answer you after.
Ladies first. I'm from the South, baby. First.
You live in the South acting like that?
Oh, yes, ma'am. I am from the South.
What part of the South are you from?
Don't disrespect my granddaddy. I'm from the South.
What part of the South you from? Where you from? There
You
you
from
go.
Tennessee?
Where you from?
Oh, my exes living in Texas.
Diamond. Where you from?
Man, who's this joker over here, Cam Bell, upset next to me? I don't know who this is, because the nigga looked like, I know it would have been some tables, some lamps broke, blinds destroyed. What the hell is going on here?
That's what I'm saying, Rib. Back in real quick. I'm saying this is Scram. Nice to meet you, Rib Sauce.
Rich, Scram, you need to fucking scram and go get Break King.
We don't like this. You must have went and got therapy or something like that. We don't want that. We don't need that.
What's wrong with this joker?
Yeah, what's wrong with him? Healthy and stuff. We don't
My first day out, y'all. I'm not trying to be back in the slammer.
want to go to the gym and eat better.
Be quiet.
We don't need that.
I got a question for you. They said,
Hold
somebody,
on 1 second. Texas. TXA.
There you go.
Hi for now.
PX, I know it's your first day here.
You said what down?
But if you want to come back, it's $50. Oh my
Hi
God.
for now.
They paid the drop.
Fuck, is this your channel cut?
Oh, who?
It's Diamond, man.
Are you talking about a fuck nigga?
It's Diamond. I'm
You
sorry.
can't possibly be talking to me.
What did you say? It's
It
Diamond.
don't take much to be activated, Mr. Mask Man.
It's Diamond. What?
Hey, the motherfucking 50 glowing.
Hey, relax, man.
By the face.
Don't play with your pound cake, my nigga. Don't play
The
with
fuck? No, bitch, I'm about to play with
Hey,
you.
play with,
I'm about to
hey,
play with you. I'm about to rip that fucking mask off your
You
face.
got
I'm
it.
gonna
You got it.
with you, nigga. I'll be up here being nice.
Got it, my nigga.
Yeah, so get the fuck down.
Go ahead. Got your business, my nigga.
Get
Damn.
the fuck down.
Goofy ass boy.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Play with your little pound cake, man.
Fuck.
Bitch ass nigga.
Goodbye for now.
I had to drop him. I was trying to tell him it paid to drop him, but he I guess he didn't hear me, so I had to drop him.
They almost got started hitting Rip Sauce almost did it. They almost did it, but I'm back here.
Okay, so the tables aren't flipped too bad. We can fix this. We can fix this. He barely moved the damn couch out the way.
Barely.
You know?
Just trying to catch him. I didn't want to do too much.
Apparently, he went and got therapy and he's eating better.
Oh, okay. So Texas, I had to drop UTX because they pay $25 to drop you. We got a policy over here. We can pay $25 to drop. We can bring that person back up. So I can't bring you back up unless the 50 is paid. Because I see you.
It's 75 for you, sucker.
I see you at a request down there in the waiting room. So yeah.
don't drink none of our liquor and drink none of our coffee while your ass down there.
That part, Laurel.
Do not drink none of that Don. Listen. You don't drink all the Julio and the Hennessy and everything. That's in the waiting room.
Nah, TX, you stand your broke self down there, okay? You was up there wilding, you had to go down there.
Broke ass nigga, 50 years old with that fucking stupid mask on your head. And bitch looking stupid, talking about motherfucking protesting. Bitch
And
raising
then
your
he got all the smoke for the black women, but they ain't got none for the black men. Ain't it?
right. Motherfucker, he was getting dropped and started talking shit. I'm trying not to talk shit up here because y'all know I get on the road. Next thing you know, we
I was just gonna ask, Tom, do you have Fiji water in the green room too?
Oh my goodness.
No,
His ass better not drink none of that.
you gonna get that regular spring water.
I mean, listen to him. He eating squirrel burgers or whatever he said.
Hey, squirrel is actually pretty good.
I bet
Rattlesnake
it
is really
is.
good.
I bet
I'm
it
just
is.
saying, it is pretty good.
You don't eat roaches around here in these parts.
Thank you,
Okay?
Julie. I like my
Roaches around these parts.
I'm from Montana. We pretty much eat anything.
I like my food from the store.
But from the stores where you get all the preservatives.
Yeah,
Take it and do it yourself. And you have it made.
I don't do the whole
You know what you're making.
hit him with my car
What?
and then my stomach and skin in. And I don't do that.
I don't know, square good, especially if you put the right onions and stuff.
I'm like, bro,
Right
no,
pepper and stuff.
no,
It
bro.
is.
Better go ahead, Roro. That's what I'm talking about, Roro.
Yeah, I'm asking that. Charles, do you eat chitlins? Yeah, you do.
Absolutely.
Oh, you so nasty.
Listen, I like Listen, I was born and raised in Colorado. We have a whole damn festival for Rocky Mountain oysters.
Last time I had
That's
to
what
take inventory because that nigga down there trying to take out the Don Julio.
Yeah. Have a
Hey,
festival.
Todd, hey, Todd, the squirrel burger didn't give you the answer.
Jitless. Oh my lord.
Like I said, Colorado, we have a whole Rocky Mountain oyster festival out there. If y'all don't know what Rocky Mountain oysters are, let me know. I'll be more.
Went from squirrels to pig balls.
No, not big, not big. Bull.
Diamond, do you chillin'? I know you chillin'. Diamond.
We're not eating that shitlins, those shitlins, because we're trying to eat better. That's what our ancestors had to eat. We don't have to eat. We don't have to eat that way no more. And I'm from the South too. Y'all
Somebody said walnuts. Y'all are disgusting as hell.
we don't have to eat that.
That's what Rocky Mountain oysters are.
And if
Are you
y'all
serious?
I saw some people in Colorado. If you're in Colorado, if you don't know what it is, go look it up. It is the Rocky Mountain oyster.
No. Let's let Diamond talk because I'm done.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, I didn't know you were talking. Okay.
Yeah, okay, so we're gonna move on to the next topic.
The topic is the you chillers, Diamond.
Oh, I'll eat chitlins.
I know that. That's what I love about you, Diamond. You right there with me. I don't eat none of that. I don't eat candy yams. I don't eat none of that. I don't eat.
I don't eat candy yams either.
Oh my gosh, Diamond, thank you. It's so nasty. The candy yams, grits, all of that.
I eat grits though.
Oh, you're losing me, Diamond. No, you're losing me.
I eat grits. I eat shrimp and grits.
No, I don't eat that. I don't eat the hog necks. I don't eat the ass. I don't eat whatever y'all eat, the knees, the elbows, nothing.
What's wrong with candy yams?
You don't eat ass?
I said, what's wrong with candy yams? I don't understand what's wrong with it.
Take it back.
Damn it, I can't be part of your subscription no more. Y'all ain't black folk. Y'all eat candy yams. Y'all ass ain't black. Y'all not black.
You tell them, Morgan, something wrong with them.
Y'all are not black. So next y'all gonna say y'all eat collard greens and fat. My grandparents would be 100 years old eating all this stuff.
Wait, what was that? What was that? Fatback? What is that? What
You
is
eat
that?
fat?
No. What y'all eating?
Oh, you're a vegan, ain't you? Yeah, you ain't vegan. You not vegan. You might
I
not
don't
be
be a
vegan.
vegan.
Just like, so y'all all eat fatback? That's what I'm saying. All
I don't
three of
eat.
y'all
I don't eat.
fatback.
I've never.
Put fat back in your greens.
No, Morgan, I do not.
What do you put
I
in
don't
your
eat no
greens?
fat back, Morgan.
You put fat back in your greens?
No,
No,
I don't eat no fat back. I don't even eat collard greens.
Morgan, we free.
Oh, man. You know y'all slaves still.
I don't eat that other stuff too. What's that red sauce stuff that come in a can? That red sauce stuff. I don't eat stuff in it. And it's that red stuff.
No, I don't eat stuff. You don't eat dressing. No sauce.
What's that red sauce? Cranberry sauce or whatever y'all be putting in.
No, you don't need that. You don't need cranberry sauce if the dressing is good. I'm not eating no stuff.
Plates. Disrespectful.
No, you disrespecting my dress. That's like you put some A1 sauce on my steak.
Yeah.
No, that's a crime. That's a crime. Don't do that. Don't do that. Never defend a good steak.
So y'all go to the next topic?
We can go to the next topic, guys.
Oh, let's go.
They habits are off. Let's just go.
What?
Where else?
Chitlins. I never had chitlins. Chitlins sound disgusting.
No, chitlins is good though. Actually,
Ain't that?
Okay, y'all ready?
the rabbit chicken. Love rabbit.
Ready, set, go.
State prisoner Jermaine Carroll must be referred to with she/her pronouns because Carroll identifies as a woman, but the district attorney believes the defendant is abusing the system. This is a person who's not a woman in any sense of the word. In March, DA Sally Moreno charged Carroll for rape allegedly committed while incarcerated at the Central California Women's Facility in Chowchilla. After his first cellmate became pregnant and was moved to Los Angeles, two other cellmates of his complained that he had raped them. So we have filed rape charges against this inmate. Moreno says the ruling regarding pronouns impacts her ability to prosecute the case. This is a particular issue in this case because it's confusing to the jury. In California, rape is a crime that has to be accomplished by a man. Supervising Deputy DA Eric Dutemple says it's also unfair to the victims. It's just absolutely
in saying that a victim would have to get on the stand and police their pronouns and their usage when trying to recite one of the most scariest times in their lives.
Carol was allowed to serve time in a women's prison despite being a biological male because of Senate Bill 132, the Transgender Respect Agency and Dignity Act, which took effect in 2021. It allows inmates to be housed with the gender they identify as. The CDCR website points out state law prohibits discrimination based on gender identity.
There's no psychological evaluation that needs to be done. This person doesn't need to be on cross-gender hormones. They don't need to be signed up for transgender surgery. They don't even need a significant psychological evaluation regarding gender confusion. The mere statement is enough.
The CDCR has since relocated Carol. State prisoner Jermaine Carroll must be referred to with she/her pronouns because Carol identifies as a woman, but the district attorney believes the defendant is abusing the system. State prisoner Jermaine Carroll must be referred to with she/her pronouns because Carol identifies as a woman, but the district attorney believes the defendant is abusing the system.
This is a person who's not a woman in any sense of the word.
In March, DA Sally Moreno charged Carol for rape allegedly committed while incarcerated at the Central California Women's Chowchilla.
After his first cellmate became pregnant and was moved to Los Angeles, two other cellmates of his complained that he had raped them. So we have filed rape charges against this inmate.
Moreno says the ruling regarding pronouns impacts her ability to prosecute the case.
This is a particular issue in this case because it's confusing to the jury. In California, rape is a crime that has to be accomplished by a man.
Supervising Deputy DA Eric Dutemple says it's also unfair to the victims.
It's just absolutely insane that a victim would have to get on the stand and police their pronouns and their usage when trying to recite one of the most scariest times in their lives.
Carol was allowed to serve time in a women's prison despite being a biological male because of Senate Bill 132, the Transgender Respect Agency and Dignity Act, which took effect in 2021. It allows inmates to be housed with the gender they identify as. The CDCR website points out state law prohibits discrimination based on gender identity.
There's no psychological evaluation that needs to be done. This person doesn't need to be on cross-gender hormones. They don't need to be signed up for transgender surgery. They don't even need a significant psychological evaluation regarding gender confusion. The mere statement is enough.
The CDCR has since relocated Carol. State prisoner Jermaine Carroll must be referred to.
What the fuck is going on here?
I think Rip Sauce can explain.
How the fuck? Go ahead, Real Sauce. Help me understand.
Liberals.
Well, see, I mean, that's the shit. Wait a minute. Now I'm the part I'm laughing at. This motherfucker's up in here in his mind. He telling himself he a woman. They didn't put these laws in effect like these people do with they bullshit. They get to tell us this motherfucker's up in the penitentiary and got 3 motherfuckers pregnant. See what I'm saying about how confused this lifetime is? This shit crazy, man. Come on,
From the video, what I heard.
in his mind, he's a woman. They got these laws in place. You got to identify him as what he say. They're going to put a man with 2 nuts swinging like me in a penitentiary full of women. This is some of the stupidest shit in the world, America, but this is the white T's way. This is who governing this. Or that's why I come when I talk to you. I'm telling you. They in control of the whole planet.
What I heard from the video. What I heard from the video. I heard from the
What you say, Charles?
Don't blame that shit on me.
I'm not blaming I'm not blaming you, brother. You got to say because look, this was a black ass motherfucker that did it. So it's not that. What I'm saying is the ideal of the way the system is set up. They come with these, laws. They can be whatever you want to be in your mind. Now you done came with this law and you done put this man in a penitentiary with all women, and he done got 3 of them pregnant. That go to show you right there.
Listen, I will say this. I heard you say
you have to respect
talk.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah, but we going to hell with that clean draws on this. This the way the world is set up, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You fast and what else you say yesterday? Your soul and your flesh is going fast to the hell. What did she say? I'm telling you, man.
In the video,
This shit crazy.
Diamond.
I mean, I say
This time we living in the way they got the world set up. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. Human beings is out here struggling just to basic necessities. The video, we out here trying to figure out why are we living the way we are. But like y'all was talking about earlier, well, who gonna knock on these doors? The only way you're gonna change this shit that's going on, you either gotta be ready to lay your flesh down, or you gotta do like the great Peter Tosh said. When are the good white people gonna stop the bad ones? Because that's all that can happen. Because see, you see plenty times.
Okay. Thank y'all. Thank you. I heard. I think she was trying to tell them to shut up so I could speak. In the video, I heard them say that one woman got pregnant and two other women were assaulted. I don't know what Potts heard. And then also something I heard in the video, they said in California, the only way that rape can be prosecuted is if a man is doing it to a woman. I heard that too, which that part didn't make sense to me, like, because I never knew that it was only men that could rape women. I was just listening to the details. I think Potts might have been listening just to argue, but they said that one woman got pregnant, then two other women were assaulted, and in California, only men can be prosecuted for the rape thing. That's what I heard.
Yeah,
Must be in only California because
What I'm telling you is this fucked up America, that we living in this simulation that y'all calling life.
Go ahead, Diamond.
you mean to tell me that if I were to go to jail or prison in Cali, and I say, well, I'm not a woman, I am a man, even though I have all women body parts, and I identify myself as a man, do you mean that
so automatically
me in the men's jail?
Yep.
Yeah, that's crazy. California, yeah.
It's now a state law.
Yeah.
They're actually talking about putting into the state California Constitution too.
Yeah, Diamond. Why are you looking like that, Diamond? You love liberalism.
That's what they do.
How? Tell me how.
You love liberalism, Diamond, don't you?
No, there's liberals and there's freaking insanity. Now, come on, now. Let's not do that.
Y'all be fine.
Omar, you so irritated.
Wait a minute.
Hold on. So wait, Sauce. Tell me how do you get that?
You were fucking had your pom poms off Kamala.
I know you fucking lying.
What Kamala had to do?
You don't have no pom poms for Kamala. You did have pom poms off for Kamala. Diamond was she was neutral in that bullshit. Don't say that. Diamond did not have no Kamala pom poms. No, she was not.
Diamond.
Yes, she was. She was absolutely not.
So someone pointed out, Diamond, that you would still be in a men's prison, but you'd be segregated from the regular men, I guess.
What does Kamala have to do with any of this stuff?
It's the state of California, dude.
Yeah, but you won't find her name on that bill. If you find her name on the bill, then you can then you can't say Kamala did it. So, I mean,
she actually has nothing to do. She actually has nothing to do with it. It's just persistent misogyny in this conversation. Let me say this real quick.
Alex, are you sure that she had nothing to do with it?
Excuse me.
I'm sure.
Let me
All you have to do is look up the Senate bill, as Charles said.
All you gotta look up who the damn president of the United States is right now. I don't think it's a woman. I think it's Trump. Go ahead, Alex.
Thank you, babe, because they didn't lie.
Let's start calling. Listen, I'm gonna turn your ass upside down in my mouth. If any of y'all ever want to get a chance to go read the book, Behold the Pale Horse, and it's written by Bill Cooper, who's actually a white man, a white man. Behold the Pale Horse, and he talks about the Roman circus and all this stuff.
Your name Alex because I'm over it already.
Man, you ain't up here directing traffic, man. You lucky you up this motherfucker.
It don't matter. It's my first day back. Don't mean nothing. I already
ain't no first day back. Where's Scram? Go Scram, shut his ass up. Go get goddamn Scram. Where the fuck is Scram go?
So I butterscotch. Go ahead, Alex.
How many goddamn pages you got? Butterscotch. Ain't this a bitch diamond? This motherfucker come back. Here you go.
So y'all, one of the first things that I want to say is that these type of conversations become I'm so interested because this is the time that people start to bring out all of their phobias, and within a marginalized group of people. I think the statistics speaks about 9 times out of 10. I read it the other day that the first offender to someone being essayed or raped are the people that are closest to you. Now he is an isolated incident within the jail cell. Do I agree with what happened? Absolutely not. But to hyperfixate on the fact that it's just because they were trans, a trans person is quite literally a distraction from this understanding that number one, prisons in general are messed up, and then number two, that we don't have enough conversations about people being penalized for assaulting whomever, no matter what your gender or sexuality is, right? So,
get to the point. Land the plane.
oh,
Oh shit.
Take your time.
gotta-
Answer the question. I got you answering it.
Because what this is about this is what it's about, Diamond.
I'll see you later.
Before I stopped working in mental health, we had this issue. The men would come in and you know what I mean, identify as a certain pronoun, right? So they had already started this, so we would have to allow men to share rooms with women. That was happening in the hospitals and the mental health facility. So this has already been going on. So what happens is, it's not, Alex, that people are phobic or anything or against the community. What is being pointed out is that some people will use pronouns or say that they're this or that in order to infiltrate and commit crimes and, you know, be P3DOs and all these different things. For example, Diamond, where I lived at in Woodland Hills, you know, that's the kind of middle class to wealthy area, right? They had an all women gym. There was an older man came in there talking about he identified as such and such, right? It took them forever to get this guy out of there. He really just said that so he could come in and look at the women, camel toes and butts from the back. You know what I'm saying? So camel toes on what I'm saying is that it's not an attack on a certain community or none of that. What people are saying is it's just like anything else. You got people who abuse the system. You have predators who saying that they identify as this in order to be put in the women's facility in order to take advantage of women, and vice versa. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, it's very touch and go. I'm not going to get deep into the whole political part of it, or, you know, I'm saying, over here and just try to, you know, blame a person because they identify as certain things, or they're in a certain community and things like that. It's just the reality of it is that people are going to abuse it. Because like right now, I can come and say, hey, I identify as this to get out of certain situations. That's it.
Tomorrow, my 14-year-old son said he identified as a 21-year-old. He can't buy liquor. What I'm saying is, so that identifies shit, man. Get out of here with that. That's bullshit. Humans is fucked up, though, bro. That's the problem. You can identify. My 14-year-old son can say, I'm 21-year-old. He can't buy no goddamn liquor. Come on with that identify shit. Yo, bro, this is a fucked up world we live, bro.
Hold on, sorry. I think what Alex was saying was, y'all use individual situations and let y'all homophobic views spew out during those individual situations. Because like she said, she doesn't agree.
Bro, nobody's homophobic, bro. Alex sometimes goes too far with that rhetoric, bro. We're not pushing that rhetoric. Ain't nobody no homo.
If you're not pushing
nobody is scared.
Not bullshit. No, that's what I was saying. And I said it the nice way. It's bullshit because she didn't confront what the fuck going on. I'm trying to say, oh, you used to do this phobic way and all this shit. In front when something fucked up happens. Just like black people are stereotype. Look at the shit going on with this gang shit, with this Rico shit. We gotta take that on the chin. That is part of our culture. That is part of us. And we gotta decide if we'll go this way or that way with the shit. So we can say, it's an individual situation. Situations are happening within that community from those different type of from men using that shit or women using that shit as an excuse to commit a crime. You get what I'm saying? That's all. I'm trying to move the goalpost.
I'm gonna use an example.
Hold on, can I put this out here that I'm
saying that I heard so far?
I looked up California Senate Bill 132 was authored by Scott Weiners. So stop saying it. Kamala did it. Scott Weiner was the author of the bill, Senate Bill 132. So there we go.
Good morning. Can I say something right quick?
Let's use an example. Let's just say
Hold on,
a black person breaks into somebody's house, and that's an individual situation, and you use that one individual situation to have a general opinion on a general group of people. That's what y'all are doing right here. Because Alex said she doesn't agree with what happened, but as soon as that situation happened, look at all y'all opinions and what y'all start saying, all the disrespect. That's what she was saying. She never said what happened was right. She says that y'all use individual situations to spew out y'all homophobic general views about a whole people. Y'all use that as a kind of cop out to say what y'all want to say and try to validate it through this one situation. That's, you're protesting everything, and they had all the robbers and looters, and now all the black people, just because a specific group of people did this, they thought all the black people was robbers and looters and burning stuff down. That type of deal. It's a way that you can have a conversation and be not necessarily politically correct, but more so speak with some sense and not be disrespectful to a large group of people, even if you don't agree with the bullshit. And just because an isolated incident happened, don't mean that shit is how the whole group of people is. Like y'all be disrespectful. My son got out before he being 21 years. Y'all being disingenuous and disrespectful. Y'all are using this much situation to show how y'all really feel. But
I think a huger issue is that gender identity is not the same as sexual identity, and a lot of people conflate the two, and they're not the same, right? So I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. That people that identify with, that transgender people should be in the same prisons as women, but they should have a certain place where they feel safe, because they won't be safe. If it's a male to female, they may not be safe in a male prison, so they need to have some sort of safety. But I'm not sure if I agree with them being in a female prison, and because gender identity and sexual identity are not the same.
So when I just said this shit the other day, when y'all called me whatever and tried to say I was being disrespectful because I ain't put it in an elegant way, like Omar just put it, but it's essentially the same damn thing. You have people that use certain groups, certain communities to be able to circumvent the system so they can do the stupid shit. And it's like that across the board. It's not just in the LGBT community. It's not just in that community. It's all over the place. But in these cases, when we talk about women's safety and men's safety and children's safety, this community, the people that choose